We live in a world of things. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are surrounded by objects designed to make our lives easier, more comfortable, and more enjoyable. Everywhere we look, we are bombarded with products and services vying for our attention. Advertisements are omnipresent, infiltrating every aspect of our daily lives. Open your mailbox, switch on the television, scroll through your phone. Advertisements are inescapable. They are meticulously crafted to capture our interest and persuade us to buy. This constant barrage of marketing messages has a profound impact on our spending habits, often leading us to purchase items we don't truly need. The allure of new products can be irresistible. This essay will delve into the pervasive influence of advertising in our lives and explore whether it truly makes us more wasteful consumers. We will look at the strategies used by marketers to create a sense of urgency and desire. We will examine how advertising creates a perception of need, the psychological tactics it employs, and real-world examples of its impact on spending habits. By understanding these mechanisms, we can become more mindful consumers. However, we will also consider the potential positive roles of advertising before concluding with a balanced perspective on its overall effect on our relationship with consumption. Advertising can inform us about new products and innovations that can improve our lives. Advertising, at its core, aims to persuade consumers to purchase goods and services. It achieves this by creating a sense of need, even when a genuine requirement for the product may not exist. Before the advent of mass advertising, people primarily purchased items out of necessity. Today, we are constantly bombarded with messages that tell us what we should wear, eat, drive, and own to be happy, successful, or accepted. This constant exposure to carefully crafted marketing messages can blur the line between our wants and needs. We begin to believe that we need the latest gadgets, fashionable clothes, or expensive cars to live fulfilling lives. This manufactured desire is the driving force behind much of our modern consumer culture. To create this sense of need, advertisers employ a variety of psychological tactics. One common strategy is the use of aspirational marketing. By showcasing products being used by wealthy, successful, or attractive individuals, ads suggest that purchasing these items will grant us similar qualities. This tactic taps into our innate desire for status and belonging, making us believe that owning certain products will elevate our social standing. Another effective tactic is fear-based advertising. This approach highlights a potential problem or insecurity and then presents the advertised product as the solution. For instance, ads for anti-aging creams prey on our fear of growing old, while insurance commercials exploit our anxieties about unforeseen events. By triggering our insecurities, advertisers can motivate us to make purchases we might not otherwise consider. The influence of advertising is undeniable in driving consumer spending on non-essential items. Consider the smartphone industry, where the power of marketing is particularly evident. While smartphones have become undoubtedly useful, the constant churn of new models with marginally improved features is largely fueled by advertising that creates a sense of obsolescence and a desire for the latest and greatest. Companies spend billions on marketing campaigns to convince consumers that their current devices are outdated, even if they are still perfectly functional. This leads to a cycle of upgrading, with consumers often discarding perfectly functional devices in pursuit of the newest model. The environmental impact is significant as e-waste piles up, contributing to pollution and resource depletion. Another example is the fast fashion industry, which thrives on our desire to keep up with ever-changing trends. The rapid turnover of fashion collections is driven by advertising that makes us feel out of style if we don't constantly update our wardrobes. Advertising plays a key role in fueling this cycle by bombarding consumers with images of the latest styles, creating a sense of urgency and a fear of missing out. This psychological pressure leads to impulsive buying decisions, often resulting in regret and waste. This leads to impulsive purchases of clothing items that are often worn only a handful of times before being discarded, contributing to significant textile waste. The environmental cost is enormous, with landfills overflowing and natural resources being depleted to produce more and more clothing. Section 5. The other side of the coin: ads that inform and inspire. While it's easy to criticize advertising for its role in promoting consumerism, it's important to acknowledge that it can also have positive effects. Advertising, when done responsibly, can serve as a bridge between consumers and the products or services that can genuinely enhance their lives. It can be a source of valuable information, helping people make informed decisions about what they buy and use. Informative advertising, for example, can educate consumers about new products and services that can improve their lives. This type of advertising goes beyond mere promotion. It provides insights into how a product works, its benefits, and how it can be used effectively. This is particularly beneficial in the tech industry, where new gadgets and software can significantly impact daily living. This is particularly true in the realm of healthcare, where ads can raise awareness about important health issues and encourage people to seek preventive care or treatment. For instance, advertisements about flu vaccines or regular health checkups can prompt individuals to take proactive steps towards maintaining their health, potentially saving lives in the process. Moreover, advertising can also be a powerful tool for social change. It has the ability to reach a wide audience and can be used to highlight social issues, promote positive behaviors, and support movements that aim to create a better society. Public service announcements, or PSAs, have long been used to promote positive social behaviors, such as wearing seatbelts, donating to charity, or conserving energy. These messages are designed to benefit the public and often address issues that are critical to community well-being. In recent years, we've seen a rise in cause-related marketing, where companies align themselves with social causes and donate a portion of their profits to relevant organizations. This approach not only helps in raising funds for important causes, but also builds a sense of community and shared purpose among consumers and brands. While these campaigns can be driven by a desire to improve brand image, they can also raise awareness and funds for important causes. When done authentically, cause-related marketing can create a positive impact that extends far beyond the commercial realm, fostering a culture of giving and social responsibility. Section 6, a nudge in the right direction. The impact of advertising on consumer behavior is undeniable. It can shape our perceptions of need, influence our purchasing decisions, and even drive us to accumulate possessions we don't truly require. However, advertising can also be a force for good, informing us about beneficial products and services, promoting social causes, and encouraging positive behavioral changes. Ultimately, the impact of advertising on our lives depends largely on our own awareness and choices. By becoming more critical consumers of advertising messages, we can make more informed decisions about our spending habits and avoid being swayed by manipulative marketing tactics. Section 7. Finding the balance, responsible consumption in the age of advertising. Living in a world saturated with advertising requires us to be discerning consumers. We must learn to differentiate between our genuine needs and the artificial desires manufactured by marketing campaigns. This involves developing a healthy skepticism towards advertising messages and being mindful of the psychological tactics employed to influence our behavior. Instead of succumbing to impulsive purchases fueled by fleeting trends or perceived social pressures, we can adopt a more conscious approach to consumption. This involves prioritizing quality over quantity, investing in durable and timeless items, and considering the environmental and social impact of our purchasing decisions. Section 8. The choice is ours. The debate on whether advertising makes us more wasteful is complex and multifaceted. While advertising undoubtedly plays a role in promoting consumerism and driving the acquisition of non-essential items, it can also serve as a vehicle for positive change and informed decision-making. The onus ultimately lies on us as consumers to navigate this landscape of persuasive messaging and make responsible choices. By cultivating media literacy, practicing mindful consumption, and prioritizing our values over fleeting trends, we can mitigate the potentially wasteful influence of advertising and foster a more sustainable and fulfilling relationship with material possessions. Section 9. Where do we go from here? As we move forward, it's crucial to engage in a broader conversation about the role of advertising in society. This includes advocating for greater transparency in advertising practices, promoting media literacy education, and encouraging businesses to adopt more responsible marketing approaches. By working together, we can harness the power of advertising for good, promoting social responsibility, and fostering a more sustainable and equitable future for all.